One of the coolest features of Vienna Ensemble Pro is called Preserve. It keeps an instance with all its instruments, samples and effects loaded, while you can switch between songs or even sequences. To preserve an instance, click the Preserve button and enter a specific name for better orientation. These instance names plus the IP address will be used to identify the right instance when opening different songs, so make sure that you're using specific names for specific preserved instances. As mentioned in the Vienna Ensemble Pro manual, it is highly recommended to use static IP addresses for the networked computers in your setup. So you can actually preserve an instance by clicking the Preserve button in the Vienna Ensemble Pro interface itself, or by clicking the Preserve icon in the Vienna Ensemble Pro plugin. If an instance is preserved, this does not mean that it is saved anywhere outside the recording situation. However, all connected instances are saved with your song, unless they are decoupled, which brings us to the definition of the 3 states that define the connection with your Vienna Ensemble Pro instances. These states are managed and displayed both in the Vienna Ensemble Pro plugin and in the instance tabs in the Vienna Ensemble Pro server. Connected, preserved, and decoupled. First of all, it's important to check whether a Vienna Ensemble Pro instance is connected to a Vienna Ensemble Pro plugin in your song. If the plug icon is pale, the instance is not connected. White means that the instance is connected. Preserve keeps this instance with all the instruments and samples and effects loaded, so you can connect to it from another song. And although a preserved instance stays available after you have closed the song, the instance data will still be saved with your song when disconnecting from the Vienna Ensemble Pro server. There's another state available that separates your instances from your sequencer even more: decouple. This state is helpful with some plugins like Kontakt that will push a lot of data to the sequencer whenever you are saving or auto-saving a song, which may result in an interrupted workflow. When the Vienna Ensemble Pro plugin is in a decoupled state, the corresponding instance is totally independent and no information will be saved or loaded with your song. Decoupled instances can be seen like standalone instances that are not integrated in your sequencer, although in this case, the connection over network works perfectly fine for MIDI and audio signals. You can also decouple all available preserved instances connected to your sequencer by clicking Decouple All. So you can decouple all connected and preserved instances in your sequencer at once, and with another click, all decoupled instances will be coupled again. When working in a decoupled state, don't forget that you need to deactivate decouple in order to have all the information contained in your Vienna Ensemble Pro instances saved with your song. And this is best achieved with one click on Decouple All in the Vienna Ensemble Pro plugin of any Vienna Ensemble Pro instance. Any questions, just don't hesitate to join our forum community, contact us directly via support@vsl.co.at or leave a comment.